I have to go back to one of the main jobs. I guess this one? We also have to turn up more the music because I turned it down when I was playing alone, just so that I'm gonna turn down a tiny bit the SFX volume and have up the dialogue volume because a few of you have complained that the dialogue is a little quiet. Me with Imura. So, you got this, Addy. I got this. But yeah, yesterday. How was people yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. I had therapy appointment. I had a 2.5 fucking hour therapy appointment. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, that was a lot. If anything is loud, please tell me. I can't. Voice. I can't hear the volumes like you guys can. So, yeah, I just woke up. I woke up and got a video call from Vicky. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen Adeline live in a while, so I can wait like an extra 5 minutes before going on stream. It's fine. This is fine.
Oh.
Why doesn't it? Thank you. If anything is too loud, I think the bunny is too loud. Beanie, shut up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, sweet beans. I gotta wait for Takemura. That was a glitch in I.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Oh no, I started crashing. That's not good, but it's cool that you beat Halo Wars 2. I've heard Control is very good. I haven't played it personally.
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well.
Well,
it is not all bad.
True.
I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter?
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
The redhead main character, I was sold. Sure you could trust him or you sell our asses out. I'm gonna say that.
What's to stop her little errand boy from selling us out?
He will not do that. He is a man of honor.
Right, because Arasaka's ranks are chock full of those.
Do not confuse true honor with the petty morals by which you live. Baika, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
I heard a dialogue before my playthrough, but I was the guy that played through. This sounds weird now. I chose being a girl. I kind of created my cringy scene persona as a cyberpunk character.
Takemura-san. Oda.
Is this her? Your thief?
She's my witness.
Witness.
B.
Can speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
There, saw what happened. Yorinobu strangled the old guy.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have
You
not
can't
yet...
ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now? Were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider
Oda.
yourself...
Not like we're asking for a whole lot here. Just one brief meeting. Hanako should decide if what we say is true. You can't decide for her. Will you help?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Good fucking riddance. 1 hour soccer
Johnny.
black job is already plenty.
Fine friend there. Got any more?
Alas, only him.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see? The parade. It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
No, one place I haven't fucked up where I've been slapped off a bridge before. Don't work out a few of 27.
There's no
I
time
told them
to
I
waste,
had
B.
to get tested to get out of on-site or this week. Ah, okay. Did you get tested? Here we are going through lockdown number 2. So.
B?
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. But you said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just the fixer dame. Wakako Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? At least I don't need to drive. I was happy to see so many were active as the stream started. You guys are the best.
J Street. What is this name?
Can't wait to see Pika's package.
Just a Night City name.
I'm very curious about it.
Here, you mock me too often.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions. People like me, either we are doing well, or we are in a grave.
Well, that's sad.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinov and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
I forgot to write in Discord general that I'm live that I usually do. I'm so out of touch today. I'm so sorry. Please forgive. Hey Matt, how you doing? How are you? We're doing hot girl stuff while you were chatting. Aww. A 2020 disaster European card will be full. Following things happen: volcano erupting, zombies, or meteor impacts. Damn. Wouldn't surprise me if that happened. How you doing, Matt? How's your day? You'll never forget when you do something wrong. Didn't do anything wrong, just delayed. No, Gandhi, you're so sweet. I would say Volcano is more
What's
likely.
shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here.
Yeah, maybe. Also paying for me. Oh, nice! Okay, how you? I'm alright. I'm a little tired. Other than that, I'm doing pretty alright. Hi! You're slow.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests. Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Okako, long time no see.
So what brings you here? And your charming friend is?
Have you seen I'm Legend? I think I've seen it a while ago, but I watched so many movies. So,
What is it?
how are you enjoying Cyberpunk 2077? I would rate it like 7, almost down to a 6, because there is a lot of problems that I'm personally having problems with. I can't loot any of the robot machines, even though the game tells me I can, and even gives me
I'm
a
waiting.
perk that is like
You
you can
wanted to
get
say
more
something?
from looting them. So that's annoying. There are quite a few glitches gameplay wise that I'm really struggling with. So other than that, it's pretty good. I really like the story. I love the combat of it. So apparently there's a bug in the game with
What is
looting.
it?
Oh god, I haven't seen that at least, but I've been struggling to loot robots. I can't do it at all.
Happen to be working together, that's all.
竹村五郎です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. and you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Would have already made the call if you intended to. Simple. You're curious to see what we got.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Let's start with the eddies you already owe me. Sandra Dorset job.
Weren't in any rush to collect before. Surely you can wait a little longer.
V, now is not the time. Tell Okada-san what we come for.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Yeah, I agree, Gandhi. It's not that streamer friendly. And it gets very
Wait,
frustrating.
You wanted to say something?
It gets very frustrating. Now I have two NPC yelling at me.
Arasaka, Tiger Claws. Kinda like the family dog screwing the cat, hmm? Can't possibly be fond of the people who killed your grandkid.
That was very long ago.
Time's the best healer. Wound like that, though.
A wound like that, no. Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not? Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must
Ellie,
be
thanks
enough.
for your follow.
Then go.
Really appreciate it.
Be on your way.
Welcome. Yeah, it's unfortunate they haven't released the game with this many bugs. It's really fun though. I like jumping on fireplace and stuff. And
What is it?
Yes, I like it too. I really like the game. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that some of the bugs can get frustrating in the long run. Yeah, to be honest, they should have made a statement that there is a lot of bugs and glitches in the game, so they will delay it until next year so people can get the next gen consoles. Yes.
I'm waiting. You wanted to say something?
To be honest, I kind of wish they had delayed it again at this point. Just so that, like, I feel bad for people who bought it for the PS4 and the Xbox One, because they're not going to be able to play it. And it's like, either they can get a refund now, or they can wait and see if they... Whoa, voice, hello! Wake up, voice! Or they can wait and see if, like, the game gets better in 2 months, because they've said they're gonna release 2 patches within the next 2 months. And there is no guarantee. That's what's sad about it. There is no guarantee that the game is gonna be good after those 2 patches. So, hello, Addie voice. My voice is still asleep.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for?
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
Compared to GTA, but Cyberpunk isn't meant to be GTA. You also have to remember that, Sim.
I'm waiting. You wanted to say something?
Just reading an article, a 6-year-old ranked up 16k and microtransaction on his credit card was linked to Alpha Gold Ring for some forces. Oh god. It's not fraud, it's legitimate news. Oh no. Rip Wix. Trailer made it think
What
there's
is
a
it?
lot to do in Night City. There is quite a bit to do. But maybe, like, yeah, maybe there was not enough personally for you. I feel like there is a lot. I haven't finished the main quest yet, and I think I'm like level 17 or something. And that's just from side stuff that I've been doing. So, like, I'm barely into the main quest.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Can't help asking. How many of those husbands did you have?
5. All went before their time. Terrible family tragedy.
Not afraid that tragedy will strike you?
Have to live somehow. For my 9 sons.
Willing to bet nobody knows Westbrook like you do.
My husbands knew Westbrook, yes. Each of them very high in the Tiger Claws. Ruled Japantown.
What did they do?
They did what made the best eddies. Gave them the most pull, sold sex and black market tech.
Show so many hours even. Yeah, I know that. I think I have about 20.
Have some outstanding biz to settle.
20 hours.
Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V. Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see a Ripper Doc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty.
Imagine trying to get a girl and you end up at 9 boys. That would be rough. That would be very rough.
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
Sounds like work. Yeah. Let's go talk to Judy first, because it's closest.
Out of my way.
Coffee's starting to get cold. Are you forgetting to drink your coffee again? No, you just get back. Sound like you try. Where are we going? Hi, Judy.
Fingers guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like...
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
Hashtag iced
We'll
coffee.
find her.
Same.
I know
love
we will.
iced coffee.
After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell did she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
Mox don't happen to have fingers in their crosshairs.
No, why?
Her joy toys come out of his clinic in worse shape than they come in.
Yeah, well, can't solve all the world's problems at once. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Okay. Iced coffee is fine because it's usually made with a different bread. That's very true. That's very true. Instant coffee cold. That tastes like asthma's cold. Yep. I agree.
You seen a woman with blue hair around here? Had a doll chip.
Think I know who you're talking about. Fingers worked on her, sure.
She's still here?
No idea. Gotta ask him.
Starbucks coffee is good. This game needs a boop option. Is it coffee tastes like ass anyway you drink it? Fair point. Never had Starbucks. I should probably get some at some point. We don't have Starbucks here. Starbucks is good. Highly recommend, Gandhi.
My friend here, she's in really sorry shape. Couldn't let us cut in front just this once.
Of course. Honey, be my guest.
Well, now hold on a sec. Didn't seem so bad just a minute ago.
She's a toughie. Keeps it inside, mostly.
Now try
Come
to
on,
open those
let's go.
luscious lips of yours. How about now?
Wait, something's wrong. Can't see nothing but a blur.
Faceplate's previous owner had a longer face than you.
What the
Edges
fuck?
are stretching your optic nerves. Don't
Okay.
worry. Your eyes will adjust.
We going in?
Oh, this is okay.
Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
Need a minute of your time.
A minute? That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours, days. But I'm busy right now. You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants.
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
Oh my god.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
Yep.
What do you two want?
Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So
I love
many.
booty shorts though. All
But
the
let
hand
me put it to you
sanitizer.
this way.
That's me when
I
anyone like
believe
coughs
in
or
giving
anything around
each
me.
of
Just
them
hand
personal
sanitizer.
touch. Ask anyone.
I like
I'm
doing
more
one of
than
them.
a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course. I can't remember.
Went jittery soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this. I know you remember her.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics. Really, I'd love to help, but if only I knew who you were talking about. Can't
What about
speak
your
or
logs? Gotta have some kind of record.
Tech like this, you don't register. Don't put any names down for it.
Blue hair, doll chip, best brain dance gear ever, though damaged. Was she here?
All the pats,
Poor
all the
girl.
pats for you.
Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
Mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what, exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Any idea what caused the damage?
Tech was top-notch. Didn't go kerplunk on its own, that's for sure.
Saying she was targeted.
A netrunner, as I see it. One with some serious code up their sleeve, too.
Get to the point!
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
I'm gonna get mad.
You are scum! Pathetic! A waste of words.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm a hair away from putting
I
you
didn't want to be
down.
rude.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
Want details, damn it! Name the studio!
They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
I'm not gonna punch him. I feel bad.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Let's go check on Judy. 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 I'm a beef for now. I always feel so guilty in games when I'm being too aggressive or say anything mean. I don't know why. Like, it's just a freaking game and I just sit here like, I am guilty. I need something bad. Help. Are you simping with Judy, Daddy? I like her, but I'm not sure if I'm simping for her. At least not yet. Maybe at some point. She is a very pretty lady. So, we'll see. I haven't found like one of the girls that I'm like, yes, yet. But hopefully soon. Yeah, anything beef, Daddy? Don't think so. Know what I want though? I want a new stomach so I can eat chocolate. I have like, no, I didn't want to do that. I have like a week of chocolate from my calendar that I can't eat yet because my stomach is so sensitive to lactose at the moment. It's sad. What are those red things? What red things? Oh! I see what you're looking for, Nicholas. These. You dirty boy. I swear I'm an adult.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Are you sitting there like I'm guilty? I did something bad. Help, boys, and I've been a naughty, naughty girl. The first one. The first one. I get so easily guilty. It's actually dumb. Like, I wish I didn't. But for some reason, I get so easily guilty. I can drop a fork on the ground on a bad day and feel bad for the fork. Like, that's how bad it is. They do look like flower faces. Yes, totally. Wait, what the fuck?
Don't worry. We'll find her. I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey! Keep it together! Wanna give up now?
Come on, Judy.
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. Better than nothing.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind. Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
Could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh god.
What's up with you?
I'm reading chat, Judy. That's what's up.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Oh.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
I'm an adult.
Let me think for a sec. No fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not
Twins.
that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Okay. Phone is like full of stuff. Let's call her.
V, nice surprise. What is it you need?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing? A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Okay.
Can you get me one?
Wah!
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can. In a store on Ginger Street, I have a Pandora's box
Hey,
worth of
RT,
crap
you
inside.
cute.
Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wacko.
Thanks, Judy, for the $5. I know who you are. Fuck, I forgot to set up the donation goal once again. Fuck! Okay. Thank you. Ati, I'm sorry. Almost gave me a heart attack. I'm sorry, Sim. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So yeah, I have to set up a donation goal for new PC parts. My PC is on its last legs. I have to blue screen it every day, which is not good at all. And I also Like, it's starting to fuck with OBS, and if it continues fucking with OBS, I actually can't stream, which is gonna be upsetting. And why are we visiting a sex shop?
You trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here. That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it
This is a sex shop on
I ain't dealing
the street.
with
Oh, okay.
That means you and me got a problem.
What? What did you just do?
She's a joy toy.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight?
Got something that'll keep you wet.
Well, guys.
What's this one do? Use your imagination. Why do you came here?
I'm
So I
uncomfortable
wouldn't have
already.
to.
Why is there hands?
I can see that.
Why is this hands?
You chosen something.
Oh, who the fuck wants that up their butt?
How?
Oops. The fuck?
Kaboom!
What?
Without a goal, I guess I'll just have to donate random amounts.
Oh my god. Judy, thank you for another $12. Appreciate it. I know who you are. This. We want your chatty. I'm uncomfortable. Seems pretty handy. No, I think like the amount is like around 1,500, and I feel so extremely bad because it's that much. But PC parts are fucking expensive. Like, why? I don't want to put up the gold, but I should put up the gold because it's my job. But ugh. I have problems. What are you? Wait. Wait. I can buy it. I can buy it. I can buy it. I wanna die. Why is this in the game? Oh god, okay.
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
No. More hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Let's get out of here.
Got something that'll keep you wet.
True. That's why they had a second link.
You fucking kill me! You were trying to be ashamed.
Huh. Thanks. I'm carrying too much. I just dismantle all weapons that are not rare and up. Not the clothes though, because I found freaking flannels. So I mean flannels, am I right?
Looking for something raw, untouched.
I'll come back some other time.
Betting on it.
Did I walk in on something?
How about you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig undercover?
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off on their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. Ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
I'm no connoisseur, trust me.
Sure.
No, I'm
All
under
I
a
need
blanket.
to know is
I'm
who
under
makes
a
them
blanket
and where.
too. Being cozy.
Now listen, I just sell whatever sells. Nice, calm job. Let me see some eddies, you can pick one. Parse it, and I won't care a hair.
Where do you get these scrolls?
Said you weren't a pig.
Just curious, that's all.
Once you booted up your virtue, dare say your curiosity will be satisfied. People that make these, obsessed with privacy. Never even occurred to me to ask where they're from. To which caution I probably owe the fact that I'm still alive, talking to you.
This game is smart. I didn't know that it was short. I know, right? How did they know? Has the game hacked in and learned that I'm a short little piece of child?
Got anything that might interest me?
1,000. That's not too bad, I guess. Great components. It's not bad.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
It's just 1,000. I'm like 60K.
Could have been just a bit more careful.
But I was. And I gotta work out, you know?
A legendary item, yes. I have a legendary gun. Explains how they stock that shit. Stock that shop. Oh my god.
Hop in. Hey, V. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the read's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one too.
Oh god, more
Ready
brain
when you are.
dances. I hate
Want you
the
to
brain
describe
dances
what
in
you
this
see.
game.
Might catch something I miss.
Accidentally, yeah, Matt. I approve that. Don't like that.
Scab. Gotta be.
Jesus Christ, that noise is not good.
Scab woman. Who knew that besides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs?
Don't see anything? Nothing useful or important? Try switching layers.
Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap.
hate the brain dance. Na, 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 na. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. It's not really anything new per se in this layer.
Radio's turned way up. Probably to drown out the screaming. Heard shit like that before. Sounds like scabs to me.
There's like 3 layers. Hey, Airshot, how you doing? Ah. Let's see. Thank you. How you doing, Airshot? How was your day? It's like a thing right here, but what layer?
Can't beat that rich synth cough aroma. Cheap shit. Cold too. Mm-hmm. Buck a slice.
I have no clue, to be completely honest. I don't like the brain dances. That noise is just horrifying. Well, I don't know what to do, to be completely honest. Do you have any graphics problem in the game? No, I have a lot of glitch problems. The game glitches quite a bit for me. Have you had a few problems or shit?
Ordered recently. Coffee was cold. Like, from the day before. Pizza looked fresh, though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing bucket slice regularly. Which is not something one does for the flavor and fresh ingredients.
True.
Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it.
The mouse isn't moving. Where are you playing it? Like, are you playing it on PS4, Xbox One, PC, the newest generation?
Electric corp patch on the coveralls. Okay. We're looking for an electric corp power plant located near a bucket slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Bucket Slice checks out too. How can you be sure though?
I'm gonna exit.
Here we go. Old electric corp power plant in Charter Hill.
Alright,
Gotta make do with that for now. Nothing else to garner from this school.
I'm playing it on PC. That's weird that you're having those issues. I haven't heard of anyone else having it.
No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
They ship them off to the most max security joint money could buy. As was the case with Bradley.
Sure, gotta do it
Let's
anyway.
get going.
On our way.
Things considered, I'd have expected him to get their severance package by now. Stand here. The sun is down, but I hope you're still up.
Still can't shake it.
A hologram?
That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth.
Open skies.
All they scroll is snuff.
Get out there
Stop
and
it.
enjoy the sun.
They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Underwater where thoughts can breathe easy. Nice tattoo, Judy. Hope they fix it soon. There's a lot of things they have to fix. I think this game was released too early. Like, as annoying as it is that they delayed it, I think it would have been better if they did. Because this is getting a little out of hand, how many glitches there are. That's not to shade them. Like, that, of course, people were crying about getting the game released. And people were getting mad that they weren't and refunding the game and stuff before it was even out because it wasn't released yet, and it's understandable. but it should have been delayed like another year. And I also feel like instead of adding new things to the game, because I think that's what they did last time when they delayed it, instead of adding more things, they should just polish what they had.
And here we are.
Raisin, hello!
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Holo till then.
All right, going in.
Yeah, today I'm alright, Raisin. I just had a very long day yesterday, so I'm a little tired. I'll probably not be live for as long as usual, but... Oh, we might do a baking stream this weekend, by the way. If anyone is interested. I'm thinking about making Norwegian Christmas cookies.
I've been shopping Chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks.
Well, I've been here 4 days, doing nothing but moving crates, and I fucking quit.
They know I'm here. They can feel it.
You wanna meet my friends? I won't say it again.
I am busted.
I'll gut you like a pig!
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Like stealth in games, rewarding. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of stealth in general. It's not like this game related. It's more me related.
Die, die, die!
Oh, he's up there. I didn't know. I'm overheating a lot, apparently. Can I get up there? What is that? I'm being a prick. I'm gonna die. I get it, I was the same way. Yeah. Not everybody can like everything. It's just facts.
Die!
Okay, come here, you prick.
Not fucking good!
Fuck! Don't die!
like fighting there.
Got her!
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Where is she? Or they? There we go.
Fight fair!
Camera can see me. Oh. Let's see what we can find here. Okay. I was just floating. That's great. Who is seeing me now? Anyone upstairs? Oh shit. Well, I do got an extra one. Yeah, why not? Never know what's in here. Nothing. That's what's not in here. Do I gotta go up? I probably have to go up. Looks like it. Or in here. I just realized I've never used the grenades in this game. I just stick to shooting. It's going down.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
Waiting for Judy. Waiting for Judy.
I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping. Hear that?
Relax. Add RTL and wait, you'll be right.
Smells like propylmethionine. Must be cooking RPM here.
RPM. Used
hello?
to sprinkle it on my breakfast.
Noted.
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Okay. What about them? I can always just get rid of them my way.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
I know.
Well, if we're gonna do that, I'm just gonna go kill them.
I don't understand why they take it.
Nobody buys it because
I missed out on some stuff right here.
except for the schizo.
So, who buys it?
Fucking close.
surprised I haven't been caught yet.
Take him out. You're gonna be dead!
Oops. Get killed. Oh. Rip.
Pathetic.
Here, I got everything.
Look at us now.
Oh, hi.
I destroy you.
Ammo. Well, I have 30 ammo on this. I can fucking aim. Great. Nice.
Oh, come on!
I am carrying too much stuff again. That's what happens when you loot too much. You just keep getting too many things. Luckily it's easy to dismantle and like look how many upgrade pieces I have. Like I have a lot. Do I upgrade my guns though? Not that often. I should be better at it. I'll get there. Yup, I got a lot. Got a lot. Mush, thank you for follow. Highly appreciate it. Welcome. There's no BD here. You're super good. How you doing, Mush? How's your day?
This is the fucking end!
Maintenance magazine. Fascinating. Okay. Calm down, Judy. It's okay. Okay. How are you doing, Mush?
Мочи эту суку!
Careful. Live one. Eat it, apple.
Ah! Did 1 second too late. I mean, I'm still waking up, so it's fine.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
We do it from here. And that's fine. That is okay.
Hey, hold up. I'm close. I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. I know it.
Just gotta reload everything, it's fine.
I don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add.
Сыкло, сыкло. Тебя
Oh, whoops. I always jack in when enemies are like right beside me.
Give them hell! Oh, come on! What the fuck?
Calm down, Judy. We're just fighting. It's fine. All good. Welcome to Highlander Camp. How you doing? My name Pickle. How's your day?
Smells like purple methionine. Must be cooking RPM here.
RPM. Used to sprinkle it on my breakfast.
Good for you, Johnny. Plants. Doing some illegal stuff, I can smell it.
Take him out quick.
They'll see us. Get out of sight.
Не трогай!
Just want to drop in and say hi. Hi, Evie. How you doing? Appreciate you dropping by and say hi. There we go.
Do something, B. Fucking dying over here.
Why are you dying? I'm not dying. Let's see. Get all the stuff. My stuff. Oh yeah, this guy.
Oh, come on!
This is the fucking end!
There we go. Move, Judy! Run away!
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing. What the fuck's going on? Nothing. I swear, it's nothing. Nothing's going on. It's going alright. We're just taking a stroll.
Look at us now.
Just chilling. What about you? Yes. Basically what I'm doing, right? Just relaxing. Not doing anything. Especially nothing illegal. Nope. Not shooting anyone. Don't know what you're talking about.
Keep going.
There we go. Get that. Get that. Fuck! Stop, Judy. Never anything illegal. Nope. We are being the nicest little girlies in town. Hi.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Handcuffs. Oh. And food.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
Fascinating. We're good beans. We're very good beans. Very, very good beans. Are you back now, Nicholas? What's in here?
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Go for it, Judy. Stir up some things.
Who's there, for fuck's sake?
I'm not here. Stealth pod. The only stealth moment you guys will ever see in this game. I was here. Kidding. I'm not good at stealth. I wish I was better at it, but I don't think it's my kind of playstyle. Which is fair. Not everybody can play the same. So.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
Oh, Jesus.
Also very resourceful.
Hey, kill's a kill, right? Yes.
Scabs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
Rip F button. Rip F button. Nicholas? Are you here? Thank you. Which one? There. I think Nicholas is a little busy with a meeting already. If you can like help him out a tiny bit, I think that would be a little helpful.
better to hate. That nobody checks on us and every day is chill. That we don't have to stand outside all day in the rain.
I
That
just
sucks
got a
so
really
much,
good melee
man.
drop,
Yeah.
melee build, but it's like 12 levels ahead of what I can do.
here
Oh,
is
that's
done
so
with them
sad.
breaks. Hey, the door is open. Walk out. No one will stop you.
Or I could just crack your skull.
I'm overheating again.
Потому что нельзя подставляться!
Yes.
What? Where?
Overheating again. Maybe? He exploded. I exploded! Shit. Too much again! So typical.
Ass is in gear! Stop fucking around!
Shun's one of the crazy kids shaking my head. What's this? Oh, that's a naked butt. That's a butt. Okay, I gotta dismantle some stuff. Okay, nice.
Pour right through her!
Take it off, but anything's probably with yeah, like the new Twitch things. Wix, thank you for the 100 biddies. I highly appreciate. Let's start a hype train. I rarely get hype trains, which is okay. It's very special when it happens. It's very special
No!
when it happens.
Get information!
But hype trains are fun. I like them. But yeah, with the new Twitch things, we're probably gonna get a lot of people just
First to the
trying
studio,
to
I think. You find anything useful?
get me banned or some
Read up
shit.
the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait one sec for me.
Ass is in gear! Stop fucking around!
Yeah, we're probably gonna get a few trolls. It's fine. It's fine. What comes with being a streamer? You have to deal with trolls. That's okay. Vix, thank you so much again for the 100 beauties. Highly appreciate it.
You like that,
Really
huh?
do. It helps me.
Oh shit!
Oh,
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
What the fuck?
sorry. Let's find her.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
Yeah, I'll just loot while I wait. Is there anything to loot?
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it.
I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
No.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know.
She doesn't look good.
She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
I like carrying pretty ladies. Oh god. She's probably just a little hungry. I don't know why she did that. They're pretty much saying, no, it's because they did it because people are getting bullied for like those words, especially.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
What?
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks too.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst.
Oh my
Just
god.
my luck. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
Ladies in general.
If it was up to
yes.
me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her
Hi,
straight
Bob.
up.
How you doing? How's your day? So she didn't look good.
I'm not about to stand around waiting for some dumb whore to
Um.
finally wake up, realize what she's done.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go. Ugh.
Do you not think she will betray us? Why she doesn't charm me anymore? Having doubts. You only have to look at her. I didn't read anything. Keanu's so rude in this game. Must have been fun. Must have been very fun.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
Aww.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever.
Aww, that's not good.
I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
Thanks, Judy. The Game Awards, he said it was fun. Yeah, I remember that. And I bet it was fun. Like, if I could play a character as well that were more mean, I would have a lot of fun with it. But I'm not a voice actress. Probably never will be, but that would have been cool if I were at once.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any
know.
other-
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
You could be a voice actress easy. I really wanted to, when I was younger, to become a voice actress. But I also feel like my voice is extremely annoying, so... I don't know. I want to do an evil run so bad. You can do it, man. I believe in you. You can do it. Be the true evil you want to be.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah. Had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
You could have dubbed anime. That would have been the dream. I love anime. I can also sound very, like, annoying as an anime girl in Japanese. So, I already can tell. I did a few recordings, or like one recording with Artie, and where I was voice acting an anime girl, and I was being very annoying on purpose because it's a very annoying character. And she was like, "Yeah, I hate life now." You sound lovely. You're lovely. People wouldn't be here if it was annoying because it's not. You're nice.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good. Well now, look at you.
Hey, how you feeling? Need anything? Not here to nag. Just talk. I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn, I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
You're right. This is a complete waste of time.
Alrighty, it's understandable. That's what anime is for, after all. True. We are lovely. You're lovely. I'm very sleepy today. I'm sorry if I sound very, like, sleepy. I don't mean to sound uninterested or anything. I'm just tired. It is exhausting to do things.
Have a seat.
Where? Oh.
All right.
I sound cozy. I'm very cozy. I'm sitting in a
Data was
blanket.
in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
It's so bright every time.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
Blanket stream.
And
I love it.
if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Okay.
Take a look around if you want.
What am I looking at?
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
I keep pressing tab when I shouldn't.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Voice on the game. Why are you still here again, you cutie?
What am I looking at? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it in.
Oh god, I'm not awake for this. Okay. こんにちは。私はアティです。what should I say? 可愛いですね、お兄ちゃん。Okay. Hope you liked it. I will end you. Oh, poor kitty.
Only if you can do it in. It's most important that he suspect nothing.
Wow. Hi. How you doing? I have a talent for cringing people out. By people, I mean Artie.
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual.
And if he starts talking about the biochip?
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. Alright, think we got everything.
Ancestral demand anime started so mad. I heard this enough and I could find myself just cringed. Bless you, Addie.
What do you think?
It's one of my few talents, anime voice. The other one is I can rap shake that by Eminem.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
No, just make it in English. Oh, that's even more cringy. Why is there no rap shake? The option is so because DMCA, my friend. That's why.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... Oh, I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Just sure, as long as I don't need to brain dance it. You'd be amazed how many people get DMCA. Someone even got DMCA for old McDonald had farm. Oh god. This DMCA thing is getting out of hand. Like, that's why I usually just have my game in the background in the starting screen at this point, because it's like it's not the same if I can't have background music, and it's so hard to find DMCA free stuff, so. Just saying happy birthday is in the public domain. True.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
So bright. Nappy, are you falling asleep?
Oui, li ale. Ou te gen raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien. Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pas critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Oh god, I actually gotta do shit. These are all immune to DMCA. Okay, noted. Oh, jingle bells.
Try scanning the phone.
Oui.
Trying to scan it.
Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like Silverhand?
Yeah, Johnny. Music license only lasts about 5 years before it has to be renewed. The majority of companies don't bother with that. So once the time is up, it's hunting season on your ass. That's true. That's very true. It is hard to work out that stuff. And of course it goes out on creators, but the only thing that really frustrates me is when we get DMCA claim for game music, because this platform is a gaming platform at the end of the day, and getting DMCA claim for playing a game, that is next level shitty.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Oui, li ale. Ou te gen raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien.
Vous pensez que ça a fait un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'ai ramé quoi même j'avais que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pas critiquer ça me
Okay, Judy,
à
we're good.
continuer à faire travail.
Alright, disconnecting.
Because at the moment there is the communist push a bill that will give people actual time with copyright
I don't
music
get it.
related to which is the censor.
What's
Oh
this
god,
have to do with
please
Johnny
no.
Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Dude. My friend was given a license to stream music from a record company. I doubt that
V, get it
for
together.
him saved him with a bunch of money, I'm sure. Yeah, some people have gotten like deals with a few artists and stuff, which is very cool. I'm just too shy to message people like that and be like, oh, I like your music, can I use it on my stream? I'm just
What's
too
up with
shy.
Long story. Trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Hey, Johnny. Game companies in general just get commercialized license, but lately many just buy a license for a set time. Yeah,
V, get it together.
Know who they are, who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that netrunner.
No, baby
Finding her is
sneezed.
our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Welcome back. Indie game devs started creating their own music. I like that too, though. I like when they create their own music and it becomes like a whole experience. I really enjoy that. But even some of those are rated. Yeah, of course.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried that I'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Mwah. But did I miss you? Missed a brain dance. So, that's about it. Why do I back to the special shop? You guys are pricks.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Maman Brigitte. About a super special brain dance, yes. Number of people that thirst for Judy in this game is insane. I thirst for every lady in this game. I'm sure Amazon can figure it out. License our user game for big companies that can hide us as important countries with much access. That's true. Do you even have something to drink? I don't, Nicholas. I don't. We love you. I love you guys. I love you guys. Also, I was looking at graphics cards. Do you guys want to hear something very upsetting?
Yes.
The 2070 and the 3070 is the exact same price. Which is dumb. Like, Kara was like, I want to get the 2070 just because, like, it might not be as expensive as the 30 series. 30 series cost exactly the fucking same. And it's just as expensive. So, rip. Can I try it in my 2070? Or a 3070? I have a 1080, and I really wanted a 3080 to upgrade, but that's gonna cost like $1,000 alone, if not more. So, it will probably drop after the holidays. Yeah, probably will. That's what I'm hoping. I really need something new. My PC is just so bad. I did hydrate. Nothing wrong with that. I like that game gives you variety when school RPGs don't have that. Yeah, I love that as well. A dude on the bench is feeling your pain. Yes. It's just extremely upsetting. It's fine for sure. Beanie, why are you sneezing? Hi. Good morning. Beanie is sitting and sneezing. So cute.
Maman Brigitte. That sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
It's taken a while before they get having an income in regards to Twitch. That's very true as well.
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Hands.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
I'll get lazy about it. Yeah. Those benches looks to sleep on right around the bedroom if we're getting wasted. Friends are sleeping on one. Oh god.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Let's look at our journal. Let's go to Afterlife. But it's very good that you can do whatever you want in Skyrim. I like that.
What now? Call for backup, crack some heads open, drag the bodies inside.
Hey.
There you go.
Get you anything? No. This trouble? The net around me? You wove it. You know it. I lost everything.
Let me
through
be
you.
plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up
You
your
know
own
what, Rogue?
shit.
Go fuck yourself.
What is Team Ant Colony? It's the stream team I am a part of. I'm a part of the Ant Colony and the Plant Army. So, why not? Because I didn't make it. It is a friend of mine called Small Ant, Tanner. He invited me to it. He has basically all his friends on it and his mods. He's a very good guy. So.
Rogue? Wanted to talk.
It's okay. Not here, not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking it back on a couch at the afterlife. Don't mess with her, she's got MRI. See right through you. Give her the truth.
Girl. What was her gripe?
Why don't you ask her? Might still be around, sniveling in a corner.
Need your services. Gotta track a guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Hellman. Hotshot engineer, worked for Arasaka.
Millisec. Anders Hellman. Pinpoint him for me?
Thanks.
Jump in too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bug. Multiple bells ringing, V. Left a lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
There's the bitch I know. Ask her about Saka Tower. How they shot me up right in front of her.
That's great to hear. Yeah, he's a good dude. Amount of times I managed
Pick up
to
the
climb
pace.
mountain has been funny.
They knew the risks. All sorts of shit happens. To all sorts of people. Even to the best. To you too, Rogue. Arasaka Tower. Remember? Who'd you lose back then? Johnny something?
Ah. You came prepped. Course. Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
Mm-hmm. See?
Uh-huh. And if I don't have the scratch, it's fuck off and have a nice day.
No, more like come back when you do. Them's the breaks.
Mm-hmm. Then, see ya. Soon.
You know where to find me.
I actually have to fucking pay her? That's so much money! I hate her.
Should be enough.
Mm-hmm. Come back tomorrow. We'll talk.
Oh my god. Fuck you! I did this mission? Nice.
Here to see Rogue. Expected me. Hey, Rogue, I'm back. What about Hellman?
2, please. Make some room. Sit down.
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either. Bottle stays. Go ahead. Enjoy.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Hell's wrong with you?
Good stuff. Your loss.
Sorry, Johnny.
Thanks, Nix.
That's very true, Artie.
Queen of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Think she'll help?
The rogue I remember was one cold-ass bitch. But she usually went with her gut. Something tells me she thinks you'd check out.
Let's see what you got.
More than 100 years.
Your
No clue how
helmet's
old
not
she
on
is.
any payroll, not officially anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years. They're masked for more sensitive operations. All that clear?
Think you can track him down?
Getting a mark on him ought to be easy. Actually grabbing him? Another story entirely. Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
Think Hellman might be in one of them? Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifests either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table. But catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board.
Huh.
But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus 1 VIP. Transfer from Chan T.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
Noted.
There it is.
Whoever knows, no longer trades your level. I think she's pursuing early 90s. Ah, people live forever.
You're
Today
wasting
we-
my time.
True. I'm sorry. I wish I could turn that off.
Data's all confidential.
They're so annoying.
You just snap your fingers and it falls in your lap.
I know where to look. and I know whose head to put in a vice. Also, hate wasting time, especially answering stupid questions.
Noted.
So what's the bad news?
Bad news is the extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
Uh-huh. No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But, right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city, and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
Totally done that. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with us.
I'll grab him
Really
there.
appreciate it.
Gonna need a
Have wonderful
native to
day,
the
Leslie.
area.
What are we doing?
Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
Even tracking that AV will be a bitch. Familiar with the type. Saw legacy models flying around during the war. They're mammoth, but they're quick. Plus, they pack next-gen defenses. Can't take pot shots at it, not even with serious firepower. Just won't work.
It's not about firepower. There are ways, and people who know them, or who can at least improvise on a theme.
So a native. Know any hick mercs?
Just one. Panam Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands. And she will help you. Won't have a choice.
Won't have a choice. Does not sound enticing. Not for her, not for me.
Enticing comes at a price you can't possibly afford.
Can't possibly afford to blow this chance at Nab and Hellman.
Your operation, your call.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Same. Sunglasses?
Pick up a pace.
Strange. Thought nomads give the city and city folk a wide berth.
Varies by clan, by the connections they have, the depth of shit they're in. But you're right. Aldecaldos are rarely willing to do biz with the city.
Panam's got a different take?
Yep, on everything it seems.
Why's Panam gotta help me? I sense a catch. Pretty big one.
Occasionally, Panam moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She run into a hitch.
Complete bust, actually. Lost the goods and her ride. Panam will do anything to get the load back. Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her, but if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
Okay.
Fine, let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town just outside Night City. Panam knows where. You'll go there, get the merch back, wheels too. Naturally, you'll call her first. Sending you her deeds.
Ah, finally. Let's
All
get
clear.
out of here.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Well. Can I see anything at the moment? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, interested in some work?
I can't. Hey, Panam. Got your number from Rogue. Name's V.
Great. Where's that old warhorse want to kick me now?
This thing between you and Rogue. Couldn't care
Is
less.
anything?
Got a job for you.
Just a little longer, Ju.
But I'm overextended at the moment.
With the merch in your car? Getting him back? I can help with that.
The rail freight yard on Bonita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
Okay. Just make sure it doesn't buffer and I'm behind stream. Sounds like a country dog case. Kinda does, yeah. Oh god, that's far away. This is the closest. There was an electrical storm in town last night, so there was some maintenance on towers. I haven't had, but it dies every few minutes. Oh no. That's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you have to deal with that. hit my thumb. Where is it? "93 meters away." But where? Oh. Over there. Why is it all over there? Come on. Come on. Oh. At least I look cool. But I don't fucking know how to drive this. Sometimes calling a vehicle is good rough because traffic's fucked with. Yeah, I've noticed. Not that I call my vehicle that often, because I don't. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't. That was a slide and a half. Hi?
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost.
Well,
I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
well, I kind of have to make you wait. I'm doing other main quests. There's a bike over a car in this game. It actually feels a good control of it. That feels like good driving a tank in place. Yeah, I don't like the driving it. Bikes seem to be fun. It is very fun. But I suck at it. I just suck at controlling stuff like this. I'm very bad at it. Ugh. Move your stupid car, you son of a brick. I hate driving. Why is it so far away? Yeah, fuck this. This game. This game is funny.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you B.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
While we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
Sure. Just buy six and see my character. The bike is pretty cool. Let's see who Panam is. Hello.
Hey, Panam?
So you're V.
Yes.
Where's my car?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
Agree to help me, you'll find out.
Oh, fuck no. You will not jerk me around. Tell me where my car is.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car, but you go alone, you won't get them back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
Yeah, it should have been delayed, I agree.
One guy I gotta talk to. A corpo traveling by corp convoy.
No, I don't do abductions. Besides, you'd need many more bodies and heaps of gear to take a convoy.
It's just one AV. Planned route'll take it over Jackson Plains.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo. Help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal?
I don't know. Shit! Alright, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
Why is this car so important? It's the shareholders who wanted to release the game, right? I think so. I think it was something along that line, yeah, that the shareholders wanted it released. It was getting a lot of heat for being delayed as much as it was, so people were getting extremely upset. And even like canceling their pre-purchase and getting refunds and stuff, so it became a matter of that they were losing more money than probably expected, and the shareholders got scared that the game wasn't going to do great.
Thought this was mostly about the merch.
Fuck the merch. With that ride, I can take any transport job in town. Without it, only thing I can move is pizza. Maybe.
Cars in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Cars there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
Who's Nash?
Nash, a chum of yours? He hang you out to dry?
Do not call him that.
Fine. Partner.
Former. If ever. The shift tricked me. Straight nipped my truck and the merch. Probably now aims to sell it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going to be fucking disappointed?
There are also a lot of bugs in the PC version, Simp, so...
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We'll need backup. We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Wanna tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boz, I will take care of it. I just need you to give me a chance. Boz, come on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed? You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, Boz. You won't regret this.
I like her hair.
Okay. I have bought us some time.
No, really?
Boss.
What's gotten into
Vista
you?
Del Rey, boss? Had no idea you drive for 6th Street.
Is that not allowed?
No, nothing wrong with it. They still wild about stars, stripes, and core heartland values.
A strong word, wild. And I don't care. They pay well. It's simple.
Gave that meathead your word and he took it?
Is that surprising? It's called having a reputation. You should try getting one of your own.
Wow. Okay. I walked into that one.
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
That's not your concern. I still have friends there.
Any chance they might help us in Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Rogue mentioned your friends. Said you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
Well, since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay, then.
It was just a hiccup. They're still family.
So it's complicated.
You might say so. Yes.
Good, let's roll.
Get in.
I like her hair. It's pretty. Good thing I got it on PC. I'm very happy I got it on PC.
Nice ride. Lots of space. Practical.
Say no more. Please.
How the hell did you land in this mess?
I liked the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool? What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular clown's got intel I need. And I'm running out of time to get it.
So why didn't she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue, do better not to worry what her agenda might be.
God damn, I can't stand the bitch.
Rogue's queen of the afterlife. Plays her pawns as she pleases.
Did you just call me a pawn?
I got a good look at her. She rose to the top because she reads people. So what if she keeps things to herself? It's a skill in her profession.
Well, I think she's a lying, manipulative bitch. She put me together with that Raffin. Did you know that?
She's one of the few characters I got to like during the game. She seems pretty cool. She seems very bitchy at the moment, but I think it's because she doesn't know me.
Wait, Nash is Raffin?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffin group in the area. You know about them, right?
Mm-hmm. Nomads tossed out of clans.
Yes, mostly. Nomads don't banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks. They gather in teams, sometimes form actual gangs. Most of them are wanted and have warrants on their heads.
Shit.
And that bitch had me working with scum like that.
Must have had her reasons.
You don't say. Rogue won't open her mouth without weighing the for and against. What to spill and what to withhold.
It's a long car ride. I'm gonna skip it.
Would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Mm-hmm. And who's this?
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. 2 old friends.
Hey, guys.
Hello?
What brings you to these parts, city girl?
The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffin screwed Panam. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
Really could use your help.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Panam.
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance, but Saul never said a thing about gear.
Okay. Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
And take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll grab the gear, then be out of your hair.
Nicholas is making a lot of noise, I'm sorry.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe a little, yes.
Hey, Panam, are you staying a while?
No, I'll be going again soon. We'll talk next time.
Hey, Panam.
Have you brought someone new? Does Saul know?
Not your concern, friend.
People don't like that I'm here. It's okay.
Will you help me with this?
Take box. The box I was looking at? Take it.
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything.
Come on.
Will you come back?
My crouch button doesn't want to get registered, which is very fucking annoying. Because when it does, I can't like uncrouch for a while.
Panam, you'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
No crouching for you. Yep.
So, I'm off.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk.
Oh my god, you're in the way. I'm gonna get ready for see you. Have a great sleep, cuties. Aw, sleep well, Gandhi. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with us. Highly appreciate it.
We can go. Hop in.
Sleep well, you wonderful bean.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue, Saul, your leader,
Their leader.
seemed in a hurry to Delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised to change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land. I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
Not right now, no. Could just be a matter of time, though.
Okay.
Were those two in the army?
Scorpion Mitch? Yeah. Panzer boys. They were on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys? Flew those huge transporters?
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
So, Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
It's nowhere.
The wind whistling through boarded-up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks.
Oh,
That's how
Atirel,
towns
that's so
die.
cute. I'm happy
Not with a
BD
bang,
could make your
but with
day.
whispers and whimpers.
He's the cutest little bunny. And he loves all of you in chat. How are you doing, Adira? I'm sorry that you were sad. I hope you feel a little better. Seem like a very sweet soul.
Okay, we have arrived.
What do we do?
We get ready to greet the Raffins, and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise. We should scout first,
Okay.
to look for anything that might be useful.
Noted. Devices in the area. I don't know what kind of devices I'm supposed to scan. I've apparently scanned 2 of them, so that's great. It's funny, I always mix them up because English is not my main language. Don't worry about it. English is not my main either. So I get you. I get
Down
you.
Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down. Nothing works here.
Well, have you found anything?
No dice. Nothing's up. All cut off.
Well, we'll make it work. The Raffins will roll in after dusk. We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing. Let's check the substation.
Okay.
There's a thing over here. How you doing, Adira? How's your day? Let's go up.
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards.
She got a plan. She a smart girl.
Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Fine idea. Let's get us some power. I'll look around for access points.
Great. They're likely to show up in numbers. We can't know how many. We need to outfox them, then get to my car somehow.
Relax. Got a few ideas. I'll try to play a little game with them at the intersection.
Hell yes. Perfect.
As soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
Please don't spoil this backseating or foreshadowing. Okay, so I'm buzzing Hidera. You probably wanted to give a tip or like something like that, and they timed it out. Please don't. I will ask you if I need tips. I will say pineapples give me a tip. Pineapple is just like the safe word that you can practically like backseat spoil or foreshadow something. If I don't do that, just don't really. Just enjoy me playing the game for the first time and figuring stuff out and getting lost. So yeah. Isn't anything ailment? It's just
the
a
panel
pet.
looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Wait, you just said pineapple twice before you come on. Hey, don't do it. Hey, Ghosty, I saw you in the start. I said hi. How you doing? Go through an iceberg. Yes.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler.
Do you feel like the game is lacking at all? When you look at the map, there's so much unused space. Hey Whiskers, how you doing, by the way? So I feel like the game needs polish. There's a lot of bugs that I can't really like bypass. It's ruining gameplay. But I have had a lot of things to do in the game so far. Oh my god, somebody is hitting stuff downstairs, Jesus Christ. So I feel like it should be more polished, if anything. I don't feel like it's lacking that much. I feel like some things doesn't fit into the game, but other than that, like, it's okay. How you doing though, Whiskers? I'm good, I'm good. I just had to dip out for a break, but I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you for being early today. I was happy seeing your name.
There she goes. Thought the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside, and once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Forrest is leaving the last 48, and I work for another hour. Oh no, I'm sorry, Whiskers. I hope you get some more sleep. I really do. Yeah, the gameplay is worse on PS4 and Xbox One. It's basically unplayable, which is upsetting for anyone who bought it for that.
Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
See, it may be possible. I got a 9-year-old daughter and a 17-month-old son. Tear on 2 feet. That's the other things go. Oh, crossing fingers. But yeah, that's. I get that. I get that.
Now we wait.
Can't be easy.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Raffens will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course. They're rolling in. And my thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
What do you mean, Jordan? For sure, but so much fun. I can imagine. Sounds familiar to Valhalla. Kinda does, yeah, now that you mention it.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shot. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
Could cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Locked down.
So who turned it on?
Oh my god, I'm just gonna go.
Fuck. Cover it. We have to pick all of them off.
Yalla! It's killing time!
Oh, who's shooting me on the side? I'm not good at stealth.
Let's get them!
It's not really my thing.
Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Fighting, maybe?
A bunch.
They might be.
Could cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Locked down.
So who turned it on?
Maybe
I have no clue who. Look, I'm not good with names.
Yeah. Good work. What now? A few shifts till breathe.
Better off not leaving anyone to tell the story.
It's as if you read my mind. We have to take out the brutes by the car. One for you, one for me.
Okay, I gotta dismantle some stuff first. I loot too much and then I forget to go take it down into inventory. Oh, there's one upstairs. Oh. Sorry, I didn't know. No, no worries, no worries, no worries. It's completely okay to accidentally do that. That's why we have mods to delete it if something were to happen like that.
Come on, lipstick.
I loot too much. I loot way too much. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We have mods for a reason. If you accidentally do it, they catch it. There is nothing to worry about. Pink pads? No, thank you.
They're on their last legs.
How many left? Oh, I gotta empty my pockets. Jesus Christ. This is fine. We're fine. Send help.
Huh? Might as well take a look.
Why? 3 names? No, don't start doing that.
Wait for me in the car.
your character name is Vincent, what would it be for a different name? They said it earlier in the game, but I forgot about it. But if anyone knows it, you're free to say it. Yes, they said it like not long ago. I just suck with names in general. IRL as well. I'm so bad at names. Valerie, that's what it was. I knew it was something like Valerie, Valkyrie, something Val. I remember that.
Move. I'll take the wheel. What are you waiting for?
There. Couldn't wait another minute, could ya?
I was thinking Valorant, but that was a game. I knew it was something like that, but I'm just bad with names in general.
At last. And? She's prime wheels, isn't she?
Dreamy indeed. No surprise you wanted her back.
She completes me.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
So it was about vengeance. The whole time.
The hell you know about me?
Either you're not being straight with me, or you don't know what you want. Hard to say which is worse.
Just listen to me, for fuck's sake. I know where their little hiding place is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
That was not me, that was Nicholas tripping. Adara, thank you for follow. Highly appreciate it.
Alright. So where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away. Thanks, V. What Nash did. I placed my trust in him. He was the first person I worked with after leaving the Aldecaldos. After I came to Night City. And I granted him my trust.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you make them pay?
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
But if they had it, would you have done it?
There's one thing I've learned in Night City. It's that sometimes revenge is not sweet. Always stand to lose more than you might
Yeah,
think.
it is very, very dark.
I don't think I'll ever play by Night City rules. Are you ready?
Let's get him.
Let's go get him.
She's mine.
Careful, please.
What, asshole? You really think I'd let it slide?
Fuck! You see that?
Shut your fucking mouth!
You see that?
Oh my god, can't they?
Let's get him.
I'll sell you for scrap.
I'm on him! Come on, Pete!
Someone take their position!
Eek.
Fuck the beat!
Oh. 1 second too late. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm kind of just waiting for Pico to get in here so I can open the present, and then I'm gonna be off. There is a smell in the apartment for some reason that's making me not feeling that good. I don't know what it is. It might be the neighbors making dinner, and I have a very sensitive nose, so I can't handle smells that are unfamiliar. So it might just be that I don't fucking know. Something smells weird.
Jeez, are you trying to... What, asshole? You really think I got your line?
Oh my god, already. He's eating weird food. Yeah, I'm just very sensitive to smells. It's very annoying. I wish I weren't.
What a clusterfuck!
Forgot to throw out? Well. Nicholas, why you gotta do me like this?
Shit! You aiming at air?
She's fine.
So dark. I can barely see if I'm hitting him or not. He's over there though.
From the other side.
Oh shit. This is very difficult. Minions already.
Hey, watch out for that mammoth iron!
Yay, I'm just healing up. Don't die. Overheating. Great.
Just what we needed.
Overheat? Yeah, that's one that gets set on fire. There's weapons that can get people set on fire.
Netrunner, don't let your guard down.
You can go where the sun don't shine.
Sniper on the loose.
Oh my god, he's dodging like crazy.
I see a sniper. Careful.
Snipers? Yes.
Oh yeah!
Thanks for the follow, Tree. I appreciate it.
That Netrunner sights are on us.
Oh, I hit his foot. Like a tiny bit. Where is this last guy? You don't hiding in there? It is. Hello?
Be careful.
Hello? There's still one more. Or like two.
Trying to make new tunes.
Oh god. mostly have just the rare ones. Okay. This one I don't need. Well, have these. Don't really like these.
Hey, they're almost at our throats!
What a clusterfuck!
So dark, I can barely see the enemy.
Hey, you better step it up before they do!
Don't set me on fire. I just gotta loot everything and then not be able to run. It's great. Just go into lurk. Please don't feel bad about anything. It's not your fault. Just try and like think of anything that you want to give tip with gaming related. Rather ask than just doing it. We understand that you just want to help, but at the end of the day, I'm playing the game and I'm playing it how I want to. And I have to discover things myself. That's part of playing a game. So. Backseating is telling people how to play the game, or like saying like, oh, if you do this, it will help. You should get this perk that will help against this. If you crouch this way, you won't get noticed. That kind of stuff. Hey Pyco, I got your package. I haven't opened it yet. I can run on camera to do it. I get it. Yeah. If you want. It's gonna be very quick though. I'm not really ready for camera today. But I can do it. I get it. That's good. That's good. Do you feel up for camera? Yeah, we'll be very quick, but I can do that. I just gotta run to the toilet first. Then we're all good. Okay, give me a few seconds. Okay, I still have some things to do here, but we can turn on cam for a bit until I'm done. I'll be nice. It wasn't that scary being on cam. You guys are too nice, so. I'm just scared every time I go on camera without like makeup. People are gonna be like, you don't look good. Basically. You're gorgeous, shut the fuck up. I guess I have to be very, very slow for a while until I can put everything in the box. Oh, I might be able to. Something here. I think I have these actually, so I might not need them. Still a little too much. What are you playing after Cyberpunk? I have a list of games that I have planned on playing. I have Luigi's Mansion. I have Mario Odyssey. Of course, I need to finish Valhalla. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I got a lot.
Hello, Rogue.
Panam.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
Help me?
Yes,
I
they are on
the
Switch.
front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. I was
Thank
actually
you,
wondering if you wouldn't
Genpaiko.
forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck!
So, feel any better?
Maybe a little. Let's get out of here.
What bitter cold bitch that Rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice strong shock.
You guys are very kind to me. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Hey, boss. Got your cargo. No, no fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel.
You cute. No, you cute.
I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there. Okay, I arranged our meeting. Let's do the deal and start working on Hellman. Agreed?
Yep.
Sunset Motel? What's that?
A safe spot.
I'm very slow.
It's not far from
I loot too much.
6th Street not likely to pull anything?
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Should be fun.
Oh, that's right.
They're here. Let me do the talking.
Sensing trouble?
No. At least I don't think so. Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call him anymore. There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
A partner. There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
Nice.
That went well. Come on. Let's get a drink.
I'm walking too slow. I'm so slow.
Raffin's wiped, 6th Street's pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
Come on.
Hey, new biz or new friends back
That
there?
scared me.
Take a
Jesus.
wild guess.
Tap dancing Christ.
Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins?
I was not ready.
Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Would you do a full game as walkthrough in a day like you did with Spider-Man? Yeah, if the game is short enough, then for sure. I can't do it with like Cyberpunk and Valhalla because it takes a little too long. It's straight. I don't want to take my feet down because I'm comfy, but I'm sitting as straight as I can. Still wondering why you have a speedo in the passenger side of the car. Yeah, wondering the same thing.
Cheers. Here's to what's yet to come.
To what's to come.
She's cool, I like her. How you doing, Wakes? I hate the alcohol that is in games.
Thanks, Noah.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
It's pretty funny. I love it. Nice.
All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
Maybe just one room?
Maybe only one room?
Mm-hmm. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room.
Shit.
We'll save some money.
Not quite what I had in mind.
I know.
Just glad to have met you, so I thought...
Don't worry about it. I'm glad we met too.
Am I getting
That was a
friend
damn
zone?
tough day. But still, we pulled through.
And we'll do it again tomorrow.
I like to hear that. Are we alright?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Noah will need a room. Twin beds. Just for tonight.
Friend
I'll go
zone.
catch a few wings.
Friend zoned. Need to work harder. I do. I do. I know I'm carrying too much stuff. I know. I know. I know. Okay, if I can do that later. I think I can, yeah. I'll come back. Let's go there. Slowly. Oh my god. Takes so long to walk. Oh no. Oh no. That took forever. Okay, where the frig am I? And where's my apartment? My apartment is there. I need to put some stuff away. Psycho again, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't. You guys are too kind to me. You guys are way too kind. Very sweet. Sweet, lovely bees. Fire from Sephora is already to get picked up. Should go pick it up. I think if I'm correct, it is from Anne. It's the rest of the Christmas gift from her. Let's change out this one. How do you spell it? Might be. I don't like shotguns. I want an assault rifle. There we go. Nice. You got the katana level up, yes. It's an interesting level of detail they opt for regarding customization. Yeah. They've done a lot of things in this game that is pretty cool. In my opinion. Say I can get a package, go down and go get it, damn it. They're just like, hello, we gotta go get it. Starting to see more of the world. I still haven't been in here and here, I think. Still haven't been down here. But I'm starting to see more. Katana has gate drop. DPS worked hard for that one. Oh damn. Nice. I approve. I approve. Still have these 3 left. I'm gonna do that next time though. I'm very exhausted from yesterday.